Hello and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. I am Junior. Now, in the last episode, we were in the asylum. Yeah, the asylum. And we also are one away from Eternal Flame. I have not got the story from the History Museum, and I guess there's one more that I'm missing, which I didn't realize. So I am short on time tonight, so I have to make this a very fast episode. So we're not going to be exploring around as much. Well, we will the museum, but outside the museum we will not be exploring very much. So, as I'm on my way, how are you guys doing tonight, today, whatever time of day you're watching? I'm doing fine. I'm short on time because I have about 7 hours before my first alarm goes off. But that would mean my car is in the shop and is fixed by the time the video is released.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Yes, Ronan, you've got this! Lady, I don't care about you right now. Witch Trials exhibit. Oh my.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
I'm special. I'm dead. You can't keep me out.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and find all this stuff real quick. All the finding I gotta do. That sound is the trapdoor.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No!
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin!
Aha! So it is revealed already that Abigail is...
folded in half at the belly, thus proving her demonic curse upon her. Mary Warren is a witness to the same.
This play's hilarious, but nobody gets it.
Yeah, Abigail was hanged.
It proves nothing.
Goody Putnam, do you confess your guilt at inflicting harm?
Hanged for being a witch. What's this? Ah, look at this scrap of fun. No, you're useless to me. Examine details. Judgment House. Oh, we'll be going there. Don't you worry. Didn't I need to
Which I am innocent.
witness this or investigate this or whatever? I guess not. Oh yeah, stones.
So it wasn't really a form of execution. Right. But someone still got killed by this.
What was making those sounds?
Yep.
What was that sound again?
So, what's the point of this?
They were trying to get people to talk.
Can't be the crack. It must be the rope.
How could they talk with those heavy stones on their chests?
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Might be the crack. Ah, of course not. It's the stain. Yes.
Confess, witch. Confess. Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Contract? Oh, we've heard things about a contract before. Doesn't turn out well. Ooh, the chair. Wasn't something like this? Drown. Sophia. In water. We all remember Sophia. She's the one who taught us to teleport. Or who forced us to learn. Let's see. Rose. Burned. Torture. Yes, I can conclude the investigation. But I shan't. Not yet. Oh, hey, look at this. Another plaque. I don't think I've been back here before. I don't even remember what the clues are. Or the hidden stories are. I'm about to find out. It's a rock. I know that shape. That's a rock. Alright. So I'm looking for broken... or fragmented rocks, I should say. Same difference. Ethereal rocks. There we go. What's the 7th clue? Should I even bother going for the 7th clue? It probably doesn't really matter.
I wonder how long they left people underwater.
Till they died. Yeah, remember that train. We're gonna see it again. Demons. Demons, Jim. Relevant. Oh. I found a piece of a rock. Man, there's a lot of places I just haven't been in this. Oh my god. I have so many rocks. I'm a collector of them. Oops. Well, at least it went out the way I wanted to go.
Did you see all those police lights?
There were children accusing their own parents?
Yeah, I mean, if it's here, I guess it's true.
Okay, I guess I found everything I needed to know. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I don't know.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
Isn't it obvious, Ronan?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better see what else is in here.
Yes. Upstairs in the restoration room. That's where I'll find more rocks. Always remember to look both ways before crossing the railroads. Ooh, rock. Now, I know I'm already dead, but the train will kill me. No more rocks. Okay. Hello, child. And I'm dead. Did I get to keep my rock at least? I think I kept my rock. Rock! Nobody will have an excellent rock collection like me. It's the biggest rock collection. The best rock collection that the world has ever seen. There we go. Now, theoretically safe from the train. Well, that's dark. Hold on, that's weird. I don't understand what the dark... Yeah, you see the dark forces? It's an apparition. I think this place might be haunted, guys. Regardless, I'm looking for rocks. I know of the other one on the other side of the room, but I found a rock. Just waiting for that shriek. You know damn well there's going to be a shriek soon. No more rocks. Oh, that's the sound of Demon Pool. Hi, Joy.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
She's safe.
You're not the boss of me.
Fair enough.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
Yes.
I should have told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
Oh, man. Joy is floating! Joy is a ghost! Oh, look, a rock. Ah, ghostly graffiti nearby, huh? Oh, okay.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
In an old museum?
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't my first break-in today.
Like a museum would have anything like alarms and cameras. Especially in the unreleased portion.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Can they tell me where to find rocks? I desperately want rocks. Anchor! It's not related to the Bell Killer unless he... Ailstorm referenced them. Medieval witch book. Rock.
puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
I mean, these are the actual things that were used. Look, it's Baxter.
Hey, kid. I need you to lift up this painting.
Be my hands.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
Oh. The bell on a painting that Baxter was looking at. That does not paint a pretty picture for him. No pun intended. It's navigation, of course. But I want more rocks. Oh. I have so much rock. Important message. Yes, a public summons to the witch trials. Something you definitely didn't want to get, I presumed. Salem's Psychic History. Bell killer targets are mediums. Ha! Yeah, you think? Psychics, witch trials. It's all starting to become a picture. A certain cop don't like psychics. I'm still looking for rocks. Hey, look, a rock. One more. Come on. I will find you and I will call you Roxanne. Because I am a clever beaver. And apparently a beaver. Hello. Caught. No readout. Hello. Still no rock. Where is my one rock? Don't do me like this. I just want a rock. Give me a rock. If any of you are seeing this rock and not telling me, I'm going to be very cross with you. I just want my rock, man. I think I just saw my rock. I got my rock. It was just back in this room. In Demon Gravity Room. Now I gotta go back upstairs and conclude the investigation. Of course, I also need the demons to show up. There's going to be demons, without a doubt. Oh, I'm so happy to have my rock. My many much rock. 14 of the rock. The rocks! The rocksin! Many much rocksin in the woods. In the museum. Fine, my answer. Do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Killer case? The symbol on the painting, of course. Baxter holding the paint. Aww. The symbol on the painting. Bell Killer targets. And the witch trial summons? Okay. I need to find the rest. Well, Crystal, of course.
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Well, with Rye being the way it was, there's definitely a lot of lithodysergic acid. I think that's what LSD stands for. So, I mean, people were seeing a lot of thing with their moldy rye. Which, in theory, is what caused the witch trials, because people were tripping balls 24/7. Wasn't that the theory with Rome as well? Why it fell so easily all of a sudden? I want to say that's what happened to Rome. Oh, a barrel. Wine! Delicious! No, not the judge gavel. Why he likes the witches? The mediums were the witches. There we go.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
Yes, yes, yes. What suspicious behavior? He was in the museum. He was looking for the girl. And he hid the book. Ha ha!
Why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
It's true.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Yeah, but where's Baxter hiding? Exit the museum. That's easy! Except for, one thing! Kind of expected that at this point. And away he goes. Let's see. No, not that. Worst thing I could have done. Wrong buttons! Always the bane of my existence. Okay. 3 of them. Oh, I see a crow. Might be able to get over to it even. Now that one needs to turn the other way before the crow decides to stop cawing. There we go. So the other one should be relatively easy now. Once they separate, go the other directions. Take one out, run up behind the other, and take it out too. That was a weird set of lights. Almost strobing red. Must have been someone transporting snowmobiles. Or a logger. Okay, that'll work. Easy as that. You can go ahead and ignore the accidental reveal I had on them earlier. Totally meant it. Intentional. Oh, the train stopped. I thought it was just gone.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious, though.
Someone's gonna say something about the church, aren't they? Because we know there's a problem.
Something horrible just happened at St. Benedict's.
Yeah. Problem at the church. Oh no. It's almost like I knew we were going there next. Thank you, sir. Unintentionally letting a person out.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed?
Pay attention, Ronan.
Oh, no.
Didn't you hear? Someone literally said something about a murder, and then another person said something about St. Benedict's. Oh, Eggs Benedict sounds good. Alright, well, I guess it's time for a story. Inside Cases. Oh boy. So close. Bell Tower Banshee will be completable in this one, in the next one. Eternal Flame should be completed in the next one as well. But it's the last one. I don't know the last one. Was it this one? I'll remember. Oh, I'll remember or not in a moment. So let's recall it.
My husband and I stepped off the platform and onto the giant hissing locomotive. I remember looking back at our small town and thinking of all the happy memories we made there. But I was excited to start our new life in Salem. I must have dozed off because I was startled awake by the sound of screeching metal. And as the train came to a halt, all I could hear was the torrential rain pelting against the roof. I looked out the window. There was only darkness. Then came the brightest flash of lightning I had ever seen. When my husband left to inquire about the delay, a woman in the back of the train started screaming. We rushed over to her and asked her what was wrong, but all she could manage to say through her sobs was something about seeing the spirits of the dead wandering in the rain. Stranger still were the passengers that were suddenly stricken with the painful memories of their past. It was at this point that I became truly terrified, so I set out to find Joe. When I reached the cab and still hadn't found him, I was worried. I looked out the front window and saw the train's conductor laboring to move a downed tree from the tracks. And there was Joe, walking up to help. However, instead of grabbing hold of the tree, Joe bent down, picked up a rock, and crushed the conductor's skull with it. When I left the train and ran up to him, I could see that this wasn't the Joe I once knew. Something had taken hold of him, something angry. Then he saw something that terrified him. He dropped the rock and ran off into the woods. However, right before he disappeared into the trees, during a bright flash of lightning, I thought I saw something chasing him, hunting him. I can only describe it as a ghostly specter, cloaked in black. But more likely than not, it was just a shadow. The authorities spent days combing the woods for Joe, but he never turned up. I tried to go back home, but the memories were too painful. Some nights I lie in bed, tortured by the thoughts of what our life could have been if we had never stepped onto that train.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a story that I've never heard before. Huh. So, ghostly stoppage and possession. Ah, lovely. I don't think I've ever heard a story like that one. Well, I mean, the premise of ghostly possession causing, it's like Amityville Horror kind of thing. I still like Man in the Box. Anyways, that does it for this episode of Murdered Soul Suspect. If you like it for some reason, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, thank you, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. is a horrible spot to hide. I'm not what you would call hidden. Especially, and there we go. So this is what I mean about being a script kiddie. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.